Hey guys, welcome back to part 9 of my 10-part series on the most important things that I think you need to know about hypertrophy training. My name's David Mathas, but you guys probably already know that because you're tuning into my channel. If this is your first time, I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day and following me. Go check out the other 8 videos I already have up in this series, as well as other ones I have on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you guys do, please like, subscribe, and share. It would mean the world to me to try to get my presence out there a little bit more and help as many people as I can, because way back when I had people doing this same thing that helped me out in my journey. So hopefully I can make a difference in your life, and hopefully this video series will help you in your efforts as well. So number 9 today, what I want to talk about is probably one of the most important parts of hypertrophy training, but also one that most people don't really think about quite that much, and that is nutrition, right? How many times have we heard, it's all about, 80% nutrition, 20% gym, vice versa? You hear all these numbers. Well, guys, that's a lie, okay? It's 100% effort in the gym. It's 100% effort in your nutrition, right? Why is nutrition so important in hypertrophy training? Well, hypertrophy training is all about gaining muscle size and strength, right? You cannot build muscle if you do not have the building blocks to do it. The building blocks being carbs, fats, proteins, all your micronutrients, water. Most people don't realize that your muscles are actually made up of about 70% water. So oftentimes when you eliminate carbs from your diet, for instance, from the keto diet, a lot of that weight that you first see coming off is water weight that's coming off, because carbs hold about 2 to 3 grams of water per gram of carb, right? So why is nutrition so important to our efforts? Well, when you're starting to do hypertrophy training, you're probably going to be doing more volume than you're used to, right? More volume equals more work. More work equals more energy needed for your output, hence why nutrition is so important. Now, can you build muscle while in a deficit, caloric deficit? There are studies that show that certain populations can, those being those who are very, very brand new to exercising, and those who have been sedentary for a while, or coming off an illness or whatever, and they start exercising again. But 95% of you guys out there, in order to build muscle, are going to have to be in a caloric surplus, right? Eating more calories than what you burn in the day. Now, along with being in a caloric surplus, there is going to be some fat gain. That's just natural, guys, but you can limit that by sticking to some very easy, very useful tips to go about your strategy. A lot of people think back to the old bulking days where you just have to eat everything in sight, right, to grow muscle. Well, guys, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with that theory, right? First of all, you might put on, let's say you put on 50 pounds easily, right? Well, 35 of that might be fat, even more. It might be 40 pounds of that might be fat. And then when you diet down, you're going to lose those 40 pounds, but you're also going to lose part of that 10 pounds of lean muscle mass that you gained along the way as well. So what? Maybe you net 5 pounds of lean muscle mass, and you've put your body through all that, not to mention your mind and all the stress and everything having to go through the diet down process, when really there's a more realistic, more strategic approach that you can take. Now, it does require a little patience, and you're not going to see results as quickly, but the results you're going to see are going to be real, and they're going to be very, very helpful in your, not only in your muscle building efforts moving forward, but your prep if you decide to do a show, right? So how much of a caloric surplus do you need to be in for muscle size, muscle strength, hypertrophy, right? There's different levels for everybody, right? So if you want to go at a very, very conservative rate, I would find what your maintenance level calories are, and then I would add about 150 or so calories above that. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to put you in a very, very conservative surplus. You're going to be building muscle along the way still, but you're not going to be putting on near as much fat. Now, the downside of this is that it's going to take you a lot longer, right? Now, if you want to go at sort of a moderate pace, I would say finding your maintenance again, and then bumping it up to about 250 to 300 calories. Now, once again, you're going to see great gain in muscle strength and size, but you're also going to be putting on just a tad bit more fat than you would be if you were more in the more conservative. So if you're okay with that, then I would say, in the moderate range is a great place to be, okay? Now let's say if you are a very, very hard gainer, and I hate using that term because the majority of hard gainers out there just have been under eating their whole life, right? Or not recovering the way they should be. It's not because they actually can't put on muscle or they can't hold on weight. It's because they haven't really actually done it for a long enough time to have their body adapt to it, right? And sustain it. So let's just say for some reason that you're just having a hard time putting on muscle and weight. Well, you can go to a little bit more of an advanced extreme route, and that's where I would say it's more of the 500 to 600 calories above maintenance route, okay? Now what you notice here is I'm not saying that you need to down 5,000, 6,000 calories a day. Most people in the past have done that, and does it work? Yes. Okay, you're gonna put on weight, you're gonna put on size, but is it gonna be the size that you want? And are you willing to work your ass off to get rid of all that unwanted weight at the end? And the answer is most people say no, if you're really truly honest with yourself, because nobody likes to cardio, nobody likes to diet and do all that stuff. It's hard on your body, it's hard on your mind, it's hard on your social life and your personal life. So in order to be in a caloric surplus to gain muscle, you need to be above maintenance, right? How much fat you want to and are willing to be comfortable with gaining along the way is going to determine how much above maintenance that you are in, right? This is where I would work with a coach, somebody that knows the numbers, knows the trends, how body weight fluctuates a little bit, and also you got to be patient, guys. Muscle growth does not happen as quickly as fat loss. People think, you can lose fat so quickly, you can just gain muscle so quickly. Well, as a natural lifter, natural bodybuilder, you're not going to gain it as much, as quickly as you would be, say, you were taking performance-enhancing drugs. So be honest with yourself, be patient, and be willing to put in the work both in the gym and in the kitchen, and use nutrition as a tool for your hypertrophy growth. A very important tool that you should not take for granted. Sorry. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you got something out of it. Please like, subscribe, and share. Check out the other videos in the series, and be on the lookout for the last part number 10 here very soon. Once again, if you guys are looking for any coaching, training, nutrition, look in the description box for my details. I'd love to work with you. And you guys go out, have a great day. Go get your workout in, go do something you love, and I'll be catching you